Y'all, I'm at the RTR in Quartzsite. I'm here. I'm so nervous. I've been here for like 10-15 minutes. I cannot get out of the car yet. I'm not used to socializing, so I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm also really scared. So, but here we are. Let me show you. This is the parking lot. I'm at the RTR. Hello, I am editing this video that you're watching right now, and I realize that I did not film anything after that first day to talk about what happened after I was so scared to walk in. It was obviously, as you'll see from the rest of this video, it was amazing. And I did talk to people in like 2 different lines. I talked to people for like minutes, several minutes, and everybody was just as sweet as pie, and it was amazing. It was really great, and I of course didn't have anything to be afraid of. I even kind of made a friend. Hi Jane, if you're out there. Although I will say that I never did see her again for the rest of the time, so but that's all right. Listen, temporary friends are just as special as permanent ones, right? So yeah, that first day went really well.
That's what a winch does. That's its job.
Okay, y'all, today is the first day that boys are allowed at the RTR. It's the main RTR. The first one is just the women's RTR, and then this is like the main one where boys are allowed. And I've pulled up, and I'm ready to go, and I'm scared to death, but I'm gonna do it. And there's so many people, and look at them, and I'm just sitting in my car trying to work up the courage to get out there. So I thought I'd just show you my view as I'm doing that. Look at all them. Oh my gosh, they're so cool.
The RTR is about education for those of you who are new to the road. It's about community. We want you to make friends out here, meet new people, find people to camp with, and it's about fun. But we wouldn't be here if it weren't for these two people sitting to my right. We have the founder of the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, Bob Wells himself, and Sue Ann Carlson, the executive director of the Homes on Wheels Alliance. What I want you to know is that the RTR started with just Bob and 20 friends camping, and it grew to be more than what we do out here this week. So the Homes on Wheels Alliance is now responsible for putting on the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. And although this is the most visible thing we do during the year, the Homes on Wheels Alliance does lots of things throughout the rest of the year. And the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous may end on Friday, but the mission of Howa and Bob's original vision for the RTR continues for the rest of the year.
So hi everyone, I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. Thank you so much. I hope you get all that you hope for and more.
This is the small rig open house. Oh my gosh, we're coming up on like a dream van for me. That shade of blue, that kind of van, the high top. We have to take a look. Heck yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? Consider me just as jealous as one can be.
So the National Vehicle Residency Collective works to protect open spaces, to create new infrastructure for people when they're going into cities or people who are in cities to be able to park their vehicle homes, and better include you all and all of us who are living in vehicles into our systems, our public policy, our housing.
Good morning, y'all. Okay, it's day, I don't know, something of the RTR. I'm going. I left early yesterday because I let the social anxiety get the best of me. But I am back again to get on that horse. I'm having my breakfast as I work up the courage to walk into the RTR for the whatever time, because I am a big, strong woman with all the courage of a lion. Got a little behind the scenes action,
you fill it half full of ammonia and half full of water. Then, if you get a dog coming up alongside you, or if you're out in the woods and you've got, like a mountain lion or something stalking you, you can spray this in front of the animal.
Of course, there's camping on the beach, there's phosphorescent algae, you go out at night on your paddleboard, and it's like fireworks. So I really just want to convey the magic of Baja is real.
Look at that. I made coffee the old-fashioned way this morning, boiling the water and then using my, whatever this is called, I'll try and find the name. This is how I started making my coffee. And then I got lazy with that. And so I moved to a regular, you probably can't see it, coffee machine. But my stupid solar panels are being toodle butt. If I turn it around, look at that. Hello, good morning. My solar panels have died. 3 months old. They're under warranty, so I'll be able to get them fixed, but probably not until I get back up to the Sacramento area. So I am very limited on power, so I'm back to using the old-fashioned coffee, and it works great. It works great. I don't particularly like boiling water in my car because the moisture, but you gotta have your coffee. Am I right? Good morning from the last day of the RTR. I'm a little sad, I'm not gonna lie, that it's almost over, but I am so deeply grateful for it. As I said before, the first couple of months of this unexpected van life situation was not, no, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. But coming down here has shown me what it can be like and what it will be like when I'm able to leave the city and become an actual factual nomad. Van people are, man, so nice. And the fact that you can have like these MAGA folks right next to these mega hippies and everybody's just getting along and talking about, like cooking out and generators and solar power and everything non-politics is really, really cool. And that's coming from somebody who's pretty freaking passionate about politics. I love the knowledge of what it's like when you can actually get onto public land and set up your little table and cook out and watch the sunrise and the sunset and look for critter tracks, and stuff. And that's gonna be awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. And also just being around people that do not judge you for living in your vehicle has been healing all in its own. You get so many dirty looks in the city when people realize that you are living in your van. And people just automatically assume the worst of you. They think you're a druggie, or you're gonna ask them for some money, or you might steal something from them, or that you're mooching off society or whatever. They just automatically assume the absolute worst of you. And so being here in a place where they don't do that, they just assume I'm another person. And that's cool. And that has been healing. As I said, I don't know what better word for it. And I'm hoping that I can take that feeling with me back to the city so that the next 6 months that I spend in the city, when people give me those looks, I have some sort of, shield I can put up. RTR shield. If that was all I got out of this, then I got the world, right? I also learned a lot of very useful stuff, like how better to pee in your car. These are important things to know, y'all. What's the best way for a gal to pee in her car? There's lots of great ways, and I'll go over some of them if you want me to. I also learned about Baja California. Apparently tons and tons of van people go to Baja California, which they said is Mexico easy, on easy mode or whatever, and I need easy mode for like everything, so I'm excited about that. So that's actually now my first van life goal, is I want to spend some of next winter in Baja. Maybe my daughter would even come with me to that one. We'll see. Learned about tires, and I'm going to save up for some decent tires. I'm gonna get me some all-terrain, deep tread, mud flapping, slapping, whatever it is, all the little treads I learned about, which I of course don't remember now, but those are somewhere in my subconscious. I'll know what to do when I need new tires, so that was good. And I think one of the most important things that actually has come from a combination over the last few days of being here at the RTR and the unbelievably amazing outpouring of support that I have received on YouTube. I am so shocked that so many of y'all have written me and said such beautiful, amazing things. And between that and this RTR, I have definitely rediscovered my absolute in loveness with human beings. Like, yes, I'm still scared of them, and yes, I spent a lot of this time at the RTR isolated and off to my side, and I would even like read a book so that people wouldn't talk to me because I was a little scared. I'm gonna admit it. I haven't like moved past that, but it has definitely reminded me that despite my fear, I also am just madly, passionately, deeply in love with you guys, and am so grateful to be a part of the human race, and am shocked at how many amazing folks there are within reaching distance of you. If you just have the courage to actually reach out and try and find them, right? Which again is something I'm still working on, but the last few days have definitely reminded me that I want that in my life. And I worked really, really, really hard to isolate myself from people for the past, I don't know, 5, maybe even 10 years. And I want to try not to do that anymore. I want to find a way to move past that. And I still don't know how I'm going to do that, because years of therapy didn't get me there. And even coming here, like I said, I spent a good amount of my time hiding from people. Today is the last day of the RTR, and I'm really going to try and talk to people more, but I'm not, I don't know if I will, but I have definitely rediscovered my desire to do it and to work on getting back out into the world and becoming a part of the human race again. So it's the last day, and I'm probably going to start heading north again after it's done. I'm missing my daughter pretty good, and she's missing me, and it's time to get back to her. I've never been away from her this long. It's very strange. And I think I'm ready. I think I'm rejuvenated and refreshed, and I'm ready. I think I might cry when I'm driving away, like just thinking about it right now. But no need for tears right now, because I still have one more day of the RTR. It's gonna start in, I don't know, an hour or so. We'll hear a little early. I tend to wake up before the sun these days, which is wild for me. I never would have expected that I was gonna be that kind of gal. But there's a lot. Maybe I'll make a whole video about how van life has changed me in ways that I never, ever, ever would have expected. But almost all for the better. I'm more limber. Let me just tell you that right now. If you need some flexibility in your life, live in a van. You're gonna learn how to be more limber. I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna go enjoy the last day of the RTR, take some more footage for you guys, and then, well, we'll think about that then. Okay, last day of the RTR. It has definitely thinned out a lot, but this last little speech or whatever, class lesson, is one of the very main reasons that I came here. It is going to be about work camping. And I am hoping they're going to talk about something that I can actually do with my silly, silly brain. So, here we go.
Work camping is working while camping in your RV or van. You usually work in exchange for either a free campsite or wages or both. And it's usually seasonal gigs, but it can turn into a full-time job in some cases.
We've come to the end. The RTR is for the community, and we're all part of the same community. Whether you've been on the road for a day, a week, or 15, 20 years, we want to make life better and easier and more fun for this nomadic community that we all are a part of. So thank you for being a part of the RTR.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. You're a great audience. We are a great community. And I just appreciate you so much. And we'll see you down the road here, right here next year.
I can't believe it's over. I just want to live with these people forever. So it's gonna be hard to drive away, but man, was this an amazing experience, and I just love everybody. And I can't wait for next year.
Thank you.
Safe travels, everybody. See you down the road.
You right now watching this video, pressing that button, choosing to spend time with me, you have no idea what that means to me. And so thank you from the actual bottom of my heart. And I have a pretty big heart, all the way from the very, very bottom of it. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.